Good morning, guys. Before I get started on my problems, I just want to say that I have been following the weather reports of the tropical storm Barry out in the Gulf of Mexico, and I talked to my sister this morning. Of course, they're being told that it's going to hit Louisiana, but you just never know. It could easily take a turn to the east and hit the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. So they are making preparations, and they do have a is this recording? It's hard for me to see because of the glare, but it's recording. They do have a generator that my sister Angie from Texas brought to them when Katrina hit, because my brother was on oxygen, and they could not take a chance of him losing his electricity and not having access to his oxygen tank. So my sister and her husband went to Home Depot and bought several generators and put them in their truck and drove from Texas to Mississippi and delivered those. So thankfully they all have generators now. And of course, living on the Gulf Coast and in that area our whole lives, we know how to prepare for a hurricane. All the store shelves will be empty of food and ice and batteries and all of those types of supplies. But I just want my family to know, and my subscribers and my friends in New Orleans and Louisiana to know that I'm praying for you. All night I was praying for you, and all day I'll be praying for you. And I am praying that this thing does not turn into a hurricane. Y'all do not need that. New Orleans has made a great comeback after Katrina, and so has the Gulf Coast. So nobody needs that. Anyway, I'm on my way to the doctor. I really was hoping that my little home remedies would take care of this asthmatic bronchitis. Y'all, I told you yesterday that I made a big old pot of chicken and vegetable soup with lots of onions and garlic, and I've been taking my Symbicort and using my Symbicort and my albuterol. I've been taking my vitamins and minerals and my drinking my elderberry juice, but sometimes even the best care at home doesn't heal our bodies. So especially when it's something to do with your lungs. My lungs were so horribly abused for 40 years. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, but I've inhaled enough secondhand smoke to do a lot of damage to my lungs and my bronchial tubes. So I'm suffering for other people's in consideration of my health. My mother and father and my husband, and even when I used to work, back in the 70s and 80s, it was common for co-workers to smoke in the office. So, we didn't have any choice but to have to breathe the darn stuff, the darn smoke. And then whenever it did become against the law to smoke inside, the smokers were allowed a cigarette break in the morning and in the afternoon, 15 minutes in the morning and 15 in the afternoon to go drag on their cigarettes. But us non-smokers, we weren't allowed to take a break. So where's the fairness in that? My doctor is on vacation. So once again, I'm back at urgent care, but They did take really good care of me back in March when I was sick with the trifecta. So I do have faith and trust in them that they will take care of me this time. But I'm just exhausted, y'all. I really had hoped for a good night's sleep, but I woke up about 2 o'clock this morning having a severe asthma attack. I could not breathe. I grabbed my phone and I was going to call 911, and I thought, oh Lord, if I do that, they're going to, bring an ambulance and take me to the ER, and just, that one call could end up costing me $3,000 or $4,000. So I just turned on the shower and got it as hot as I could possibly stand it, and got in that hot steam and breathed it, and I used my rescue inhaler, and finally was able to get some breath in me, some air in me, and was able to avoid a trip to the emergency room. But I do have fever. I'm coughing up, mucus that's probably bacteria. So as much as I hate to have to get on an antibiotic and all these medications, I know that it is necessary, and I just want to ask y'all to continue to pray for me, but most of all, pray for my family and relatives and friends who are facing this Hurricane Barry, Tropical Storm Barry, that we hope won't turn into a hurricane. But let me go in here and see this doctor, and I'll be back and let y'all know what cheer he says. Bye, guys. I'm home from the doctor. I did see the same physician's assistant who saw me back in March, and she listened to my chest real well and decided that I needed that nebulizer treatment, which you saw in the video right ahead of this one. Anyway, she said that, she didn't hear any pneumonia, or there's no signs of flu, so I don't have the trifecta. I don't have the exacta. I have the single lactor. whatever a single one is in horse racing. But thank the good Lord for answering our prayers, because I was really afraid that it was pneumonia again. After having that asthma attack in the middle of the night. And she did tell me that the albuterol, the one that I'm using every 4 hours, is the same as what I was breathing in the nebulizer. And she said to keep it in my purse with me if I go out, because she said, I could have an asthma attack and not be able to breathe at all. And that is an emergency situation. And she said I really should have gone to the ER in the middle of the night when I had the asthma attack. But I didn't, and everything worked out okay after all. So I just want to thank y'all for praying for me, and just keeping me in your thoughts and lifting me up. Thank you so much. Now, my throat is still sore, and I'm hoarse, and my voice is weak. I've always had a soft voice anyway, so it does get very weak and hoarse. But I'm going to try to finish this video and get it posted today. So just bear with me. I went by the post office and picked up my Happy Mail. So, this is cheering me up a whole lot. And first I'm going to open the one that came all the way from England. Actually, I already cut it. And look at the stamp, how beautiful, with the picture of the Queen. So elegant, such grace. And this is from Dad and Peggy. Now, Peggy told me that she wanted to keep it herself. So let's see what it is. Oh, she's got it wrapped in a little blue stripe. Oh my goodness. Oh, how adorable. Look at this little girl. Look how cute. Oh, it's a keychain, y'all. Isn't she adorable? Now I see why you said you wanted to keep it for yourself. She's beautiful. Look at her hair. Her little red shoes. Thank you, Jed and Peggy. Y'all are such devoted subscribers, and I just love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Now this one is from my friend Irene. She lives down in Florida. It said medium mail on it, so let's see what she's so good to me. Aren't you, Irene? Oh my goodness. She had told me. Oh, these are gold coins, y'all. $1 gold coins. Look how beautiful. She sent one for Issa and one for baby Eve. This is Ulysses S. Grant. And it has the Statue of Liberty. And it's a $1 gold coin. These are gorgeous, Irene. You just have the most gracious heart. Thank you. And this is Andrew Johnson. It's beautiful. You know, I'm going to have these framed so that they will stay gold and beautiful forever. Oh, and here's some magazines. Good Old Days, the Saturday Evening Post. I'm not going to show them because they do have her name and address on them. But thank you so much. I very seldom get to read a magazine. Oh, I'm just gonna love them so much. Oh. Look at that. She sent me a picture of that woman that lives out there in Las Vegas. Eyebrows and everything. Oh my goodness. What have you done, Irene? Beautiful cards. You know, there are more gold coins in here. Oh, and this is a Liberty coin. Another one. Just for you. Dear Glenda, an expression of my personal concern and affection. I do hope you have a bright and lovely day. I'm not going to read it all to y'all. Oh, look, she sent me some perfume and a bracelet. Y'all, look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you. I absolutely love this. It has a cross on it. It's so pretty. Thank you, Irene. And some, oh, it's L'Oreal cream. I thought it was perfume. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What is next? And this is from my friend, Pam. Pam is vegan, y'all, and I'm so proud of you, Pam, for sticking to your vegan lifestyle, and it's just something that I could never do. So I do admire you for that. Maybe someday I will give it a try because you do tell me how much better you feel. Oh, look. Little butterfly pins. Look how adorable. Thank you, Pam. There are two of them here. My favorite. Oh, look, these match my other butterfly. These are gorgeous. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Do you have an Etsy store? If you do, let us know. To Miss Glenda. Oh, look. How cute. That kitty cat is in hog's heaven. Oh, she sent me some business cards. I'm not going to read it, y'all. Okay, so it's custom crochet for you. Crochet lessons and group rates. Okay. I'm going to ask her first, though. Says your referral is my greatest compliment. Thank you. So here we go. Custom crochet for you. And that's her email. I'll leave it in the description below. I don't think it's focusing very well. Okay. And here's a card from Carla. My mailbox was full because I haven't been in over a week. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. Sir James Berry. Sir James Berry. Oh, how sweet. Enjoy a couple of ice cream cones on me. Oh, Sonic! Yay! Thank you. I absolutely love Sonic chili cheese hot dogs. Thank you, Carla. I do appreciate that so much. Okay. And then I have one here. This is, let's see, came from my friend who lives down in Louisiana. I hope y'all are batting down the hatches, girl. You got that hurricane headed your way. Just checking in. Thank you. And it is from my sweet subscriber, Beverly. Continue prayers for you, sweet lady. God is within Glenda. She will not fail. Psalm 46:5. Thank you. And let's see. This is from Gail. Oh, this is a letter. I'm not going to read it. But thank you, Gail. And she lives in California. And then here's one. I believe this is from Beverly, too. I noticed there were 2 or 3 cards from her. The world needs your voice. It needs your talents. It needs you. Sending hearts and prayers, Beverly. No matter what, know that a lot of people are pulling for you every step of the way. Y'all, every time people who hate me spew their bitterness and hatefulness and their vileness into the world, God just opens up the hearts and the love of all of my subscribers, and I just get all of the goodness and the love 1,000 times back. So we're just going to keep on keeping on and having fun and telling our little stories and cooking, and we're going to enjoy life every day of it, every minute. Okay, and this one is from Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. This is an absolutely gorgeous card. Absolutely. And I love grace. Grace is such a simple word, yet it means so much. Whether it comes as an encouraging word from a friend, the warm smile of a loved one, or the special strength God grants for each new day, may today bring new meaning to God's wonderful work of grace in your life. Lots of love, Tammy Jo. Thank you, Tammy. And I needed to be reminded of God's grace today. You know, nothing that we do could ever earn our place in heaven. The only thing that will guarantee our spot in heaven is our belief and our faith in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He was such an amazing man, and he suffered so much for all of the things that we do and take for granted, and all the sins that we commit. You know, Jesus paid the price for that. And all we can do is be thankful and accept his grace and his love. Okay, this is from Frugal Mama in the Woods. What do you think of me for, girl? Oh, your friendship. And for the sweet shout out. You're awesome, lady. Oh, I wanted to buy you a Dairy Queen ice cream, but it would melt in the mail. Yes, it would, Frugal Mama. So I'm going to leave your channel link in the description also. And this is from Diane. Oh, how pretty. Look, y'all. Y'all, she stitched this on the card. Hello. Thank you. It's gorgeous. See? Okay, thank you, Diane. I will heed your warning. Thank you. And you are absolutely right. Oh, gee. Look what she says. Gentle, genuine, gutsy, generous, graceful, gifted, gorgeous, good, graceful again, genuine, and gutsy. Yeah, that describes me. You got to have a lot of guts to have a YouTube channel. Okay. Big stuff. God's got this. Oh, look at that watermelon, y'all. Praying for you, love, Beverly. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate you so much. So, I think we have one more. Bless the USA. And this is from Sati. Look how pretty. I got a 4th of July card. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely adorable. Happy Independence Day, Glenda. You are a very kind, beautiful person. Best wishes, love, Sadie. And look how she decorated it. Look. Have y'all ever made a cake like that? A 4th of July cake? And lemonade and watermelon. everything Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to you, a little bit late, Sati. And look at all the little stickers that she put on there. I love this. Okay, so that's going to conclude my video for today. It is running kind of long, and I just appreciate y'all taking time out to watch me and watch me open all my Happy Mail and rejoice in all of this goodness. And I just thank you so much. And y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys.